YouTube, what's up? Rawbills here. Hey, I want to do a mid-year top 5 tobaccos. So these will be my top favorite tobaccos I've been smoking this year. And it's a mid-year, but I thought it would be fun to do it anyway. So lately I haven't been trying a whole lot of different tobaccos, but what I have been doing is opening a tin and smoking through it because I think that really lets me get to know tobacco a lot better than smoking a bowl and then trying something else, and so on. So I started doing that with GLP's Quiet Nights. So I went and when I opened this, I smoked through the whole tin, and it really, it really lets you get everything about that, and you may be surprised that your opinion could change through the tin. I'd say for the about first half of this, it was awesome, really, really good. The last half, I was just trying to get through and finish it. Not because it's a bad tobacco, but it's just so heavy. Uh, I was really craving something lighter. So, GLP's Quiet Nights is a good tobacco, but not an all day, everyday smoke for me. Alright, so before I start my top 5, let you know, smoking my Meerschaum with my number 1 tobacco in it, which we'll get to. Mm, smokes great. Alright, so number 5 of my favorite tobaccos I've had this year so far. Number 5 would have to be Peter Stockaby's Navy Flake. I had a few ounces that I smoked through. Uh, it's a good tobacco if you try it a few times, but if you stick with it and keep smoking it, especially if it's aged 6 months on up, it really starts getting some good sweetness in it. And I also learned that it is a vapor. I didn't know it had any puri. So after I got through those ounces, I went ahead and got some more, threw it in here, and we're gonna age this stuff at least a year. So this is from May 2017. I don't know how many ounces, 3 or 4 ounces. So I'm gonna try to keep my hands out of the cookie jar for at least a year on these. Alright, so that's number 5. If you haven't tried Peter Stockaby Luxury Navy Flake, grab a couple ounces. It's dirt cheap. Worth a try. Number 4, in the same vein, Peter Stockaby Luxury Twist Flake. This is a flake. The flakes are kind of an unusual shape. And I've only had like 5 or 6 bowls of this, but I can already tell it is a winner. I love this stuff. Good stuff. Again, dirt cheap. Get a few ounces, throw it in your jar. It's good as is, but after a year or so, it's going to be really good. So, give it a try. Number 3, and I got a sample of this stuff a year ago or so from a contest I won, and I'd never heard of it, and I loved it. Great stuff. So I went ahead and got a few extra tins, but I finished that tin off this year, and I enjoyed every bowl. It is St. Bruno Flake. Really good stuff. Very common in Europe. Starting to catch on here in the States. The tins are a little bit more expensive than normal tins, uh, but it's worth a try. If you like Navy Flakes, look up St. Bruno Flake. I bet you'll like it. Alright, number two. And this is the one of the group that's not like the others. Number 2, Hearth and Home Magnum Opus. Awesome. Great stuff. I've probably smoked 2 tins of this in the last year. And the reason I opened the second tin is because I received a tin that the seal was broken. So I wanted to go ahead and open it, rehydrate it, and smoke it up. And really good. Really, really good. Probably my favorite English at this point, right now. I would take a bowl of this over Penzance. I really would. So, just mouth-wateringly good. If you can find some of this, get a tin. It is in English, so keep that in mind. Great stuff. And my number 1 tobacco of 2017 thus far is one that I am just finishing up today. I'm finishing the tin. I opened this, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks ago. And I don't think I had any other tobacco since I've opened this up. It is really, really good. And it is Sam Gawith Navy Flake. Awesome stuff. Great tobacco. This stuff I did not age. I don't know how old this is, but it was great right out of the tin. A little moist, as Samuel Gawith tends to be, but really good flavor, nice and sweet, very light on the rum flavor. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's a topped, like an aromatic tobacco, but it is just, it's really good. From the first light all the way down to the bottom. And actually, the last quarter of the bowl for me is the sweetest, and I look forward to getting down there. Also, if you have a cup of coffee, the flavors pop. They just really come out. So I really recommend this Navy Flake here from Sam Gawith. And that's pretty much all I've been smoking this year. I'm due to open another Virginia here soon, so maybe I'll pull a few out that I've been wanting to get to and let you guys decide. But those are my top 5 tobaccos for the first half of 2017. So you guys take care, and as always, peace.